Well, hello and welcome and happy Thanksgiving to all our viewers and listeners. This is the Middle Country Public Library podcast coming to you a day early. I'm Sal DiVincenzo here in the studio with my fabulous colleagues, Sarah Fade.
Hello.
And Nicole Rambo.
Hello.
How is everyone doing?
Good.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
And the one thing that I'm very thankful for are these two right here.
I'm sure.
Yes, this. No, it's true. Come on, stop it. Thanks for taking away the nice moment. Yes, and we are thankful to you who watch us every week and who listen to us. What's with that? Anyway, if you are not subscribed yet and you're watching us on YouTube, if you stumbled upon us somehow, or maybe you just find us on your feed and you click on it and you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button because we have some great things coming up in the upcoming year.
Oh, we do?
We do. It's fantastic things. But before that, we have a couple of special episodes. This one being our first special episode of the season. Mm-hmm. This is our Thanksgiving episode, which we'll do a little trivia in just a moment. Then we have our favorite things of 2024, which we all have to think about.
Yeah.
And the things we're looking forward to in 2025. Those are coming up next month. So definitely hit the subscribe button so you know that that's
I feel
coming.
like we just did.
Didn't we feel like we just did it?
Yeah. You need to play back what we said last year.
I listened to it, yeah.
And I will see if I did any of those things.
I did maybe one or two things.
Yeah.
And that was it out of the whole list of that.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you remember what you said?
You said you said you were going to manifest something. I forgot what it was.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Anyway, like I said, we're coming to you a day early. The library is closed on Thanksgiving Day, but we are open on Friday, the day after Thanksgiving. So if you don't want to go out in the crowds and the shopping and whatnot,
right, Black Friday.
Yeah, it's a Black Friday.
Yeah.
All excited about that. If you don't want to do that, you can come to the library. We are open, and we're open all weekend actually. So
Did you ever work retail? Did you ever work Black Friday?
terrible? I hated it.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Absolutely awful.
Did you block it out of your...
Yeah.
I did work retail, but I don't know if I worked a Black Friday.
I worked at Michael's Arts and Crafts, and we opened at like 6 a.m.
Yeah.
So we were there like at 5:30 in the morning getting ready, and it was a rough day. Let me tell
I
you.
bet Michael's would have been rough.
Rough
Everyone's
day.
coming to get their wrapping paper and all their...
Christmas trees, and I was always the one who had to go get the trees from the back, so that was terrible. So it's like number 4. Oh no, I hate number 4. Yeah, yeah.
I worked at Office Max, and back to school was like Black Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That makes sense.
That was awful.
Yeah. Interestingly enough, Black Friday, not the biggest sales day of the year.
What is? Memorial Day. President's Day.
No, it's the few weeks before college starts.
I worked, talking about terrible retail, I worked in a college town in a store that's very popular with college-aged kids, and there was the worst. They were the worst. Them and their parents, just the worst. They would just bring every item into the dressing room and just leave it there
Just leave it.
in heaps, inside out. Didn't even attempt to put it back on the rack.
I believe
And it
that.
was at a college that affluent people go to.
Uh-oh.
And it was just every stereotype. I'm like, huh.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, well, thankfully we don't have to do that
Yes.
anymore. It's
No.
nice and pleasant here at the library,
is.
and you should
Yeah.
come and visit us on Friday. So we're going to do some trivia today.
Okay.
And we've mixed it up from time to time. We've done Thanksgiving trivia. We've done trivia about history. We've done a whole bunch of things. We are back to Thanksgiving.
Prices, so
we're
Sarah
back
can go crazy.
Yeah.
It's $5,000.
If you want to listen to the older
Thanksgiving
episodes, the older Thanksgiving
Well, it's
episodes.
definitely not 30 cents.
Yes.
Or whatever ridiculous thing it was.
But this is actually an interesting thing. This is from an article. So I compiled this year's trivia questions using a fun article written by Tamara Gain at Reader's Digest.
Oh.
And the article
classic.
is titled 44 Fun Thanksgiving Facts to Wow Your Dinner Guests.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to do 10 questions here.
Okay.
No, we don't have to keep score. Right? No,
okay.
we're just going to enjoy this. And
Do we ever?
we'll do the
Maybe the first year.
We'll do the questions. Yeah, the first year was very competitive.
Yeah.
We'll do the questions, we'll do the answers, and I'll give you a little bit of trivia about it.
Okay.
Sound good? All right. So question number 1. Are you ready? All right. according to an Instacart survey, what is the most popular type of alcohol consumed by Americans of drinking age, obviously, with their Thanksgiving dinner? Okay, so here's the 4 choices. Yeah. No, guess no.
I'll say wine, but okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
you
yeah,
wanna
so it is.
just-
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So those are choices. So it's white wines.
Okay.
Any white wines?
Right, that
Red
goes with
wines.
turkey.
Beers. Any type of beers, or
Yeah.
any type of cocktails. So which one would it be? So this is an Instacart
I
survey.
think beer is too heavy for also all that food. I bet doesn't white wine go with like turkey and chicken?
Yeah.
Okay. What about cocktails though? That's an interesting one.
That's no, but that's like after,
After
or
dinner?
before.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
So what are your answers? Is it white wines, red wines, beers, or cocktails?
I would go with white wine, but I feel like it's beer. But I'm gonna go with white wine.
White wine for Sarah.
All right, white wine.
White wine for Nicole.
Yeah.
Wrong
It's
wine.
cocktails?
Wrong wine.
it's red?
It's red wine.
Red wine goes with turkey?
Red wine. Yes.
Oh, I thought white.
75% of Americans ages 21 and older drink wine with their dinner, and red wines are the most popular.
I did have a
Interesting.
nice red wine a few weekends ago.
Oh, there you go. Now, I don't know if it's a lovely coincidence or not, but Beaujolais Nouveau, which is a red wine made from Gamay grapes produced in the Beaujolais region of France, is fermented in just a few weeks before being released on the 3rd Thursday of the month, which, of course, is a week before Thanksgiving. And maybe that's the reason why everyone's getting the Nouveau. And the wine companies used to try their very best to get this over here as quickly as possible. And I remember sometimes they used to put it on the Concorde. They'd load up on the Concorde, and the next day you would be like at the places. My father used to always get a bottle the day after. And I remember one year I was in Paris the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, and I bought it at the airport, and I brought it to Thanksgiving dinner.
that's so
So it was, so Beaujolais Nouveau. It's coming. It's coming very soon, actually.
Buy a bottle.
Yes, in fact, it's it should be you should be on your table. All right, very good. So you got that wrong, but we still have 9 more questions left. It's
Great,
fine.
great.
And if you're playing at home, maybe you got that question right. Comment below. Let us know. President Calvin Coolidge was gifted what to eat for Thanksgiving dinner in 1926? Okay, what was he gifted? Was it a turkey? All right, a goose, a raccoon, or an alligator?
Who gifted it to him?
I will get to that, but someone gifted it to him.
Oh,
But what is it? Is it a turkey? Is it a goose, a raccoon, or an alligator?
goose.
I would say I'm gonna go with alligator just because.
Okay.
Alligator just because. So you're alligator, you're a goose, and you're both wrong.
Oh, is it a raccoon?
Is
It's
it
a
turkey?
raccoon.
That's terrible.
Ooh.
Yeah, raccoon, yeah. So in November, but here's a funny story about it.
Yeah.
In November of 1926, a citizen from Mississippi, obviously, sent the president a live raccoon,
Oh,
to serve for Thanksgiving dinner. Coolidge ended up adopting the raccoon as a pet and named it Rebecca.
Aw.
So it's a family pet, the raccoon Rebecca.
That's so cute.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Not the first animal I would think of. I would have gone with alligator myself if I was
Yeah.
looking for something outside. You
Yeah.
know? Have you had alligator
I was
before?
gonna say people eat alligator.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
Yeah.
It's alligator, rattlesnake. It's all interesting.
A raccoon.
All right, raccoon. No, they're too cute.
And he ships it to them
They have
live.
little hands.
Yeah, they have the little hands. Yeah, smacking you as you try to put it in the oven. All right. Okay, here we go. So far, this I've
Yeah,
stumped
we're
you.
doing
I'm
good.
doing pretty good. All right. Hopefully, you'll get this one right.
Okay.
As you know, it's tradition for the president to pardon a turkey, traced back to none other than Jim Ward's favorite Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah.
All right. From 2005 to 2009, where were the turkeys sent after being pardoned? Okay, so the turkeys are pardoned by the president. They're sent somewhere. Okay, so where are they sent? Here's your choices: the National Zoo, which is in Washington D.C., Walt Disney World, because why not? White House Petting Zoo, right? Or the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Aren't they like supposed to be eaten?
No, they're pardoned. That's
know-
the whole point. They get pardoned.
I know, but aren't they like the turkeys that are bred to be eaten? So it's actually like
Oh yeah, no, it's a real pardon. I mean, they're literally one of the turkeys that they're going to sell and eat. Yeah, but they get pardoned. So it's very symbolic.
Did they go to the parade?
I don't think so.
National Zoo.
I'll go zoo.
National Zoo, Walt Disney World, White House Petting Zoo, or Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
I'll say National Zoo.
National Zoo for Nicole.
What would you say? The White House Zoo?
The White House Petting Zoo.
I don't think there's.
I think Clinton put that in.
I'll go with the National Zoo.
National Zoo. You're both wrong.
Oh my goodness. Where did they go?
They go to Walt Disney World.
I thought you just put that in there.
No, there you go. Between 2005 and 2009, pardon perkies were sent to Walt Disney World
To be eaten?
and sometimes Disneyland to serve as honorary grand marshals of their Thanksgiving Day parade.
And then what?
Well, and then they're probably brought to a farm or something
They
like
have
that.
to die. They're bred to be.
Oh my goodness, Nicole!
No.
It's their destiny.
The
think they're
flag just showed up on top of
I
YouTube.
think they're like uncomfortable. Like they're very top heavy.
That's possible,
because they're bred to get so big to
Yeah.
be eaten.
They're probably like heirloom organic.
Yeah, maybe
yeah,
turkeys.
maybe they fancy
They're not
turkeys.
the weird butterball.
They don't send
weird
butterball
ones.
turkeys to the White House.
No, they're probably like
Come on, they have a lineage, you know. The father went to Harvard. Come on. All right. So far I've gotten you for
Yeah, and this is-
3
Yeah,
questions
we
down.
are
It's
clueless.
never been like this in the 6 years
Clueless.
that we've done this.
Even when we pick different things,
Yeah.
they're still
No.
wrong.
Okay. So maybe you'll guess and get this one right.
okay.
All right. Which of the following holiday songs was originally written for Thanksgiving?
Oh, didn't we talk about this on another?
Well, last year I asked you Over the River and Through the Woods.
Yeah.
What was the original?
Oh,
town?
okay,
But this is-
okay, okay.
But these are songs that were originally written for Thanksgiving. Which one is it?
Okay.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingles. Deck the halls, or Frosty the Snowman.
Stick the
So
halls.
obviously they all are usually in a specific time of year, right?
Yeah.
But this one was originally written for Thanksgiving.
I'll say deck the halls.
Deck the halls.
Yeah, I don't think it's Jingle Bells. What was the first one?
Let it snow. Let it snow.
Maybe let it snow because
Yeah.
it never
Let it snow.
snows.
Yeah, they're like, come on, let it snow. We want to have turkey. We want to be in the snow. What do you think?
I'm trying to think of lyrics.
Just pick one.
But
All right,
since
let us
there's
know.
not a
Let us know.
turkey,
Let us know.
you are wrong. You're both wrong. You're both wrong.
Jingle Bells.
It is Jingle Bells.
Jingle bells.
The heck?
James Lord Pierpont
Yeah.
was an American songwriter, arranger, organist, Confederate soldier out of nowhere, and composer.
Wow.
He
Well,
wrote.
we all have our.
Yes, he wrote and we all have that one uncle.
yeah.
He wrote and composed Jingle Bells in 1857, originally titled "The One Horse Open Sleigh," which was written for and performed in a Sunday school concert on Thanksgiving. So it was not a Christmas song; it was a Thanksgiving song.
These are tough.
All right, these are tough
No.
because I've been going too light on you two.
Well, clearly.
After 6 years, we got to get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here's one.
are like
Hopefully,
Final Jeopardy
you'll
questions.
both get them. You will both get this right.
I
Okay.
bet 0. Okay.
Which of the following
$1.
football teams plays every Thanksgiving? Which of the following
Oh,
plays
Sarah,
every Thanksgiving?
you have to
Okay.
answer this question.
So the Miami Dolphins, the Detroit Lions, the New York Giants, or the Green Bay Packers? Okay. So which of the following 4 always
The
plays
Miami
on
Dolphins.
Thanksgiving? Okay, Nicole saying Miami Dolphins.
What are they again? Dolphins, Giants.
Detroit Lions, New York Giants, and Green Bay Packers.
I'll say Packers.
Packers. Okay, so Dolphins, Packers, still wrong.
Oh my! Is it the Lions?
It is the Detroit Lions. Yes. The Detroit Lions have played every Thanksgiving since 1934, except during World War II. But another team not listed here has been playing on Thanksgiving since 1966.
The
and
Bills.
that's the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, that
So
was-
for those of you football fans out there, you're a football fan, aren't you? No? Okay. For those of you
Sarah
football
is.
I like football. Yeah.
yeah. Here's this year's
What do you do on Thanksgiving? You don't watch football?
Well, here's your schedule. Here's your
And it
schedule.
changes.
Here's your schedule. Well, yes, it does change every year, except for the Detroit
I was
Lions.
gonna say no, it doesn't. You just said it
The
didn't.
Detroit Lions and the Dallas Cowboys. Okay, so
If
Chicago.
they're not playing one of our teams,
Well, wait. But guess what,
wouldn't
Sarah?
see it.
You're lucky this year because New York is in there. So this year's schedule: Chicago Bears versus Detroit Lions, 12:30 on CBS. New York Giants versus Dallas Cowboys should be a good game. 4:30 on Fox, and finally in the evening, whilst you are just making it, maybe you're going to make it to bed, maybe not. You don't know. Miami Dolphins versus Green Bay Packers. 8:20 p.m. on NBC. So there you go.
All right.
All right. So maybe you'll guess this next one and get it right.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe you
I've
at
been
home will
guessing
guess
all
this
the other
one.
ones.
All right. Which state raises the most turkeys? And we're talking about the animal, not people you know. Is it Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Minnesota, or New York?
I'm going to say New York.
Most turkeys raised.
New York.
Because we eat a lot of turkeys. We eat like 42 million turkeys a year.
Part of my childhood was spent right next to the turkey farm.
I'm sorry.
So,
Oh my goodness.
yes. So
Where? The one Molosky's over in Calverton? Oh boy,
It was
yeah.
the backyard.
They're gone. Like yesterday, the day before, they all disappeared.
yeah. That was my backyard.
All right.
Okay. I say Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania for Sarah. And Nicole says?
New York.
New York.
Did we get a winner yet?
No.
Tennessee.
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
I had no idea, right? Because that's north, isn't it?
Seems
Minnesota?
chilly. Too chilly for turkey.
Yeah.
Minnesota
Well,
raises...
they're gone by.
Well, let me tell you, Minnesota raises more turkeys than anywhere else in the United States. How about that? Minnesota boasts the largest number of independent turkey farmers in the nation. There are over 500 turkey farms generating over $1 billion in economic activity and provide 26,000 jobs in
Wow.
a state that raises 40 to 42 million birds a year.
Is that where like the Purdue factory though?
I don't think I don't know.
Shady
I don't know if perfume. Jenny O is there.
Oh,
Jenny O
and
is
they have
there,
the turkey
and
burgers.
there's like a like National Bird or one of those companies. It's you know what it is. All those private label turkeys like ShopRite and who else would do Stop and Shop and all those. Those are probably coming from Minnesota.
Oh,
Yeah, interesting.
interesting. Very interesting.
All right.
I'm learning a lot.
Okay, so let's see if you get this one right. Which of the following foods was not served at the first Thanksgiving celebration? Is it lobster, pumpkin pie, corn, or deer?
Probably
Venison, actually. I should
No
say.
corn.
Probably pumpkin pie.
Okay,
There's
Sarah's
a lot of
saying,
stuff in pumpkin pie.
Sarah's saying pumpkin pie, and Nicole, what would you pick?
Corn.
Nicole picks corn. Sarah picks pumpkin pie. Sarah, you get the first correct question.
Yay.
The first correct answer correct.
No
Yeah,
I said
pumpkin
it
pie.
twice.
Yeah,
It's
unless
pumpkin pie. Because while there was
lot of stuff in that pie.
look, there was probably a pumpkin dish, obviously, because they did have pumpkin. They didn't have the things like butter and flour necessary to make pies that first year or that second year. They probably didn't even build their first oven until the following year.
But you can't make a pie over fire.
Probably not.
Probably wouldn't be very good.
No. Yeah. All right. Sarah, you have gotten the first question correct.
Yay, Sarah's winning.
All right. What was the most popular domestic Thanksgiving destination last year?
Oh.
2023.
Disney World.
Okay. So here's the four choices.
Hawaii.
Is it Chicago, New York City, right here in our backyards,
Yeah.
Orlando, or Dallas, Texas?
Why were people going to Dallas last year?
I
Last
know.
year? This
Last year's, yes. 2023, the most popular
I'll say
domestic.
Disney. I'll say Orlando.
Orlando for Nicole,
I'll go New York.
New York for Sarah. Ladies and gentlemen, it is tied. Nicole is correct. It is Orlando. Last year was the the number
Did they
one
go to the
destination.
Mouse House?
Either that or Universal.
Does Disney have a Thanksgiving Day?
Of course.
They have the Thanksgiving Day parade, and then you can actually.
course.
There's a couple of restaurants there that do the Thanksgiving meal. So yeah.
I want to go.
So in 2023, an estimated 55.4 million Americans traveled on Thanksgiving, according to AAA.
Well, isn't that the day before Thanksgiving is the most popular travel day, right?
To get home, yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh.
Or vacation. Right? Based on booking information, Orlando, Florida was the most popular domestic travel destination. The top international travel destination was Cancun, Mexico.
No, I gotta go to Cancun.
All right. So it's tied 1-1. We have
right.
2 more questions left.
Oh,
Here we go. Question number 9. Where did the turducken first appear? Okay. Was it in New York City, Los Angeles, Jacksonville, or New Orleans? New Orleans. The turducken.
wasn't that invented by a football guy?
No,
No.
it
I
wasn't.
feel like it's not a very Los Angeles thing. I'll
That
say
does sound like a very.
I'm gonna say New Orleans.
New Orleans. That's what I was gonna
Both say New Orleans.
Yeah.
Both are correct.
Yay!
Yes, both are correct. A turducken, which is a deboned chicken placed inside a deboned duck, placed inside a turkey. It's believed to be invented by
Emeril
late,
Lagasse.
late New York chef Paul Prudhomme,
Oh, you
and
did
is
it.
regularly served at his restaurant K. Paul's Louisiana Kitchen. Chef Paul was a celebrity chef whose specialties were Creole and Cajun cuisines. He was kind of the guy who he was, Cajun food out there, and popular. After his death in 2015, bringing it back to the library, his personal library of 600 cookbooks, food reference books,
Are here.
food science books, no, they were donated to the John and Bonnie Boyd Hospitality and Culinary Library, which is affiliated with the Southern Food and Beverage Museum. I want to go to there.
Wow, yeah. That's, where is
Southern
it?
Food
Is
and
it
Beverage
in New
Museum.
Orleans?
I don't know where it is. It could be in New Orleans. It could be in probably New Orleans, right? If that was his hometown.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, how about that? All right. Okay, have you had a turducken?
No.
No, I don't know if I would want a turducken. I you know what? I like the turkey by itself and the duck by itself and the chicken by itself.
It's a lot of meat.
Yeah, it is a lot of meat. Yeah. Okay, finally, number 10, still tied. This could be the tiebreaker. Which of the following countries does not officially celebrate a national holiday of Thanksgiving?
Great Britain.
All right. So here we go. Is it Ireland, Liberia, St. Lucia, or Canada?
Like their version of Thanksgiving?
Or any.
Yeah, well, a national holiday that is Thanksgiving. Yes. So obviously, if you're going to one of these countries that do celebrate Thanksgiving,
Is it called Thanksgiving in
it's
Liberia?
It's absolutely. Well, I can't tell you which one it is.
No, I'm saying, for example.
Nice try, Sarah Fade. No, it would be yes. They're all called Thanksgiving in the three.
Canada has a
The
Thanksgiving.
3 out of the
I
4.
think so.
Maybe St.
were they-
Lucia?
Was it St. Lucia, Liberia?
Ireland?
Ireland, St. Lucia, Liberia, Canada.
No, because Ireland is part of Great Britain still, aren't they?
Wasn't that like
Well, it depends.
the.
Yeah, one of the
Northern
Northern Ireland
Ireland.
is, yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so-
It
well,
depends. That whole thing that happened.
I would go
Way
with
back then.
Ireland then.
Troubles?
They do
Ireland?
not have one.
The Troubles, yeah.
Yeah, all right. We'll go Ireland.
Ireland, both Ireland. So you're both correct.
Hey.
So even though you did so poorly, you still both tied and you both got it. Yeah, so in the West African country of Liberia, Thanksgiving is celebrated on the first Thursday of November. It is celebrated in the country in large part due to the nation's founding as a colony
I was
of the
going to say
American
they're all. American
American Colonization Society in 1821 by former slaves and free people of color from the United States. The nation of St. Lucia celebrates Thanksgiving on the first Monday in October.
Oh,
Okay. And in Canada, Thanksgiving occurs on the second Monday in October and is an annual holiday to give thanks at the close of the harvest. So there you go. So while Ireland does not have a public holiday for Thanksgiving, obviously some hotels and restaurants will hold special Thanksgiving meals and special Thanksgiving meals and dinners for the diners in respect for American visitors and guests. So if you want to have
that Irish hospitality.
Yes,
It
if
is.
you want to have a Thanksgiving dinner and a nice pint of Guinness, you can go to Dublin and have that in Ireland. So, okay, you did.
Yeah.
You did.
Those are That's good. That was good. I learned some stuff.
and I
might
hope,
be
yes,
wrong.
I hope you all learned some things.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of fun. It was fun putting that together. And I will put the link to the article because it was like 44 things. I only took 10. So. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us this week and happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Yes.
Enjoy the holiday. Be
Thanksgiving.
safe. And if you want to listen to our older Thanksgiving episodes, go to mcplpodcast.com. In the upper right-hand corner, you'll see a search box. Type in Thanksgiving, and you'll see all our Thanksgiving episodes. They're usually fun. We have a lot of fun for Thanksgiving. We do.
Usually.
Usually, yes. So enjoy it. Happy holidays, everyone. We're here. The holidays are here. And thank you for watching and listening. For Sarah Fade and Nicole Rambo, I'm Sal DiVincenzo. See you on the next show.